Have you ever noticed someone who never posts pictures online? No selfies, no celebrations, no living my best life moments? In a world obsessed with attention, these people almost seem invisible. But psychology says their behavior isn't random. In fact, it reveals surprising insights about their mindset, confidence, and emotional intelligence. Today, we're breaking down the real psychology of people who don't post their photos on social media. First, privacy over popularity. Psychologists say people who rarely share photos tend to have a strong privacy orientation. They're not antisocial, and they're not hiding. They just value control over what others see. While many people seek validation through likes and comments, these individuals rely on self-validation. They don't need an online audience to feel confident about their lives, and that alone is a subtle sign of inner security. Next, self-awareness. Studies on self-concept clarity show that people who post less usually have a stronger sense of who they are. They know their values, their direction, and what truly matters to them. Because of that, they're less likely to chase trends or compare themselves to others online. Their happiness doesn't depend on reactions, it comes from within. Third, emotional security. Posting less often correlates with secure self-esteem. They don't post selfies to prove their worth because they already feel complete. People with this balanced confidence are less anxious, less approval-seeking, and more focused on real-world priorities. Fourth, they're usually deep thinkers. People who stay quiet online often have a trait called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not by social media expectations. They think before they post, and they only share when something actually matters. They prefer real conversations over highlight reel interactions. Finally, they understand the illusion of social media. Psychologists call it social comparison theory, where people constantly compare their everyday life to someone else's curated best moments. By staying low-key, these individuals avoid that endless comparison cycle. They choose peace over performance. So next time you see someone who never posts their photos, don't assume they're shy, boring, or antisocial. They might actually be more grounded, more self-aware, and more emotionally secure than most people online. They don't need to be seen to feel seen, and that's real confidence. If you enjoy understanding why people think and behave the way they do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. On this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives, we decode their minds.